there, it's Dr. Lauren Baker. I'm getting ready to go speak today for the FFA program at Kingwood High School, which is our local high school. And I thought you guys could chat with me while I put on my makeup. So my husband says I don't need makeup, but I find that people look at me more intently when I have makeup on. So for these high school students, I'm thinking this would be a good idea. So put on some makeup. Now, I made a flyer about how why chiropractic benefits animals, and I've made a flyer about how to become an animal chiropractor. So my goal is to inspire the future kids to become an animal chiropractor because we need more of us. You know, animal chiropractic has been around since 1896 with the original chiropractor D.D. Palmer and his son B.J. Palmer. B.J. Palmer actually adjusted elephants and circus animals for Barnum and Bailey. And he adjusted an elephant and probably a lion and more. But it's been around since 1896. And Mabel Palmer, she actually adjusted a duck. It's a funny story. The duck had its neck out of place, and she said, well, we're either going to have a well-adjusted duck or we're going to have dinner. Well, when back in the day when they were learning how to do this, there was a lot of great chiropractors to inspire us. And I'm so humbled and honored to be speaking to the high school students with the FFA program. And also, I'm going down at 7 o'clock tonight to Galveston County to speak at Walter Hall Park to the Galveston County 4-H Vet Science Club. So this is my second time speaking there, but I'm actually going to get to adjust a horse and a goat at the Galveston County show. Today for the high school, we didn't have a way to do it, so I'm just using some stuffed animals to demonstrate chiropractic. So this is going to be fun. I decided to take you guys along, and I think my mascara is done. I'm going to take you guys along today to hear me speak because it actually does help my nerves. So you guys are my strength. So let's go speak to some kids today at the two different events, and let's see what we can teach them. And cross fingers, they want to become an animal chiropractor like me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, tickle. Now I have to put on my lipstick because I think it'll look good with the glasses. Oh, and by the way, I got my new red glasses back. I'm so excited. Yesterday, I felt so much better having these glasses on because I can see through them and they're not all scratched up. So let's put on some red lipstick. So I use, what is this? Superstay 24-hour color. And I frame the top. And then I frame the bottom. And then I fill it in. I don't think I've ever videoed this before. Frame this side. Frame that side. And frame the outer. And the outer. Now fill in the middle. Okay. All right, that looks good. So here's the final look. Let me stand still. I was sticky. This is that sticky stay all day kind, the 24-hour stay color. And what is the color on the bottom? Let me see if I can see it. Color number 200. 200. And not just perfect to the glasses. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I have to do that sticky. When it's not sticky anymore, then you do the. All right. Now you do the top, and it's a gloss. All right. Finished product. All right, let's go talk. Hey, well, I'm at Kingwood High School, the home of the Kingwood Mustangs, and I'm going to find where I'm supposed to set up. And I got my name tag, so Mustangs. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm all set up. I've got the YouTube channel playing with the link, the feature I had in the magazine. I have a flyer about why do animals need chiropractic, and a flyer about becoming an animal chiropractor, why it's a dream job. They even gave me some animals to use here, so I have a dog and a pig and a goat, so I can practice on those. I have a lot of it, and then all set up. So I just had a group of students stop by my table, and their questions were really great. They said, how do you adjust a pig? How do you adjust a goat? They asked, what's the largest animal that I've ever adjusted? And I told them it was a bull and a Belgian draft horse. So they were really fascinated. They wanted to know if I would look at pictures of their animals for the FFA. So I looked at a cow, I talked about a pig, and then I used some of these animals here on the table to kind of demonstrate how I do it, and then invited them to come out and watch me work at a ranch. So it's a smaller event, but it's definitely cool to speak to students who are interested in this field and can change their life and help them mold them into the path that they want to go into. So y'all stay tuned for more. I'll film some later on. Also here with me is Stephen F. Austin State University. Is located in Nacogdoches, Texas, and they've got a veterinarian program that's at their school that is pretty interesting. They've got agricultural, engineering tech, agribusiness, and agriculture development. So really cool, like-minded, and let me introduce you to somebody. This is Doug Smith. He's the Director of Agriculture at Stephen F. Austin University. Why should people choose Stephen F. Austin, and what kind of program do y'all have there for us?
Well, we have a lot of programs in terms of animal science, agribusiness, ag development, or ag education, and then we have a pre-veterinary program that's pretty exciting. It's one of our largest programs in the animal science area, and a majority of our students that do apply to vet school are accepted, and so we're excited about that, plus all the other opportunities. We're a hands-on institution that allows the students to get engaged with animals from an early onset, and so with all of our programs, we want them to be thoroughly engaged and be able to get immersed in it sooner than later.
That's awesome. Well, I would love to come and speak to them about animal chiropractic and how veterinarians and chiropractors work hand in hand together, because there is another avenue of people looking for alternative medicine and alternative approaches to animal care. So that'd be really, really good to come out and speak.
Yeah,
and my husband went to school at SFA, so that'd be cool to come back out.
Yeah, we'd be glad to have you. And remember, Axe and Jacks.
Axe and Jacks. Yes.
All right, well, that's the Director of Agriculture there. And there's a couple of other companies here, and I'll show you guys some more in just a moment. They were showing me a behind the scenes of the classroom where they learn about animals, and they have these on the wall. So you see them, animals, and then some digestive pictures, and they learn about animals in this classroom. It's pretty cool, getting to see behind the scenes of where they learn about FFA. All right, well, I'm all done here at the FFA fair. Got to talk to about 20-something students about animal chiropractic, and a lot of them wanted to be veterinarians, but I told them how they could become veterinarian chiropractors, and they thought that was really interesting. So we'll see if they do that. I got to meet the director of the ag mechanics and animal science. I also got to meet the lady who coordinated all this. So it was a very good event, and I passed out a lot of flyers, and a lot of people saw my YouTube channel. So now I'm going to get some lunch, and then I'll head down to Leak City, Texas for the Galveston County 4-H Vet Science Club. And that's going to be live animals. So we're actually going to do horses, one horse and one goat. So I'm really anxious and excited. Guys, we just got here and I found out that he did bring AJ. I didn't know if you were gonna bring AJ or not.
Yeah, I was like, if you're here, I'm gonna have you. take advantage of.
AJ, get another adjustment for the class. Gets to see him.
Do you want to do him for the class too? Because you have another horse coming too, right?
Yeah, I'll do him after the class.
Yeah.
I'll do the class, whoever brought one, and then I'll do him
Yeah,
after.
the other ladies.
And you brought the goat, right?
Yeah. So,
Oh, here's the goat.
So Ethel is the one that you'll adjust for the class because you wanted a big goat.
Yes, yes.
And then he's got the same hip issue as that other female.
Oh.
But he's running and stuff on it, but then he's limping.
Oh, okay.
So
All right, we'll
did
check
the
him.
adjustment and in 2 days, see how he's not putting he's putting pressure on it, but not for a lot.
Oh. Oh, is that the one that
So
she
you
said?
did a female for us that had the same issue. And you're like, oh, her hip's out.
Oh, the
and
big-
then like 3 days later, Mike, same problem. I'm Dustin.
I guess I'm winning it.
Nice to meet you.
And what goat is this one?
That's
Ethel?
Yeah.
That's the same one I adjusted before?
yeah, it's the same one.
Okay. All right, cool. That's the one that was on the other video, you guys. So we'll check out those guys. So she'll be, the one on the left, the large one will be for the class, for the presentation, and the one on the right will be to check out the back left leg. You can see no weight bearing on that back left. You want to be a veterinarian or you want to be a human chiropractor that does animals. Mostly probably veterinarian, right? Who in here wants to be a veterinarian? Oh my goodness, look at all y'all veterinarians. Okay, well before we leave, I want to know what kind of veterinarian y'all want to be. If once you see me work, you may want to be a veterinarian chiropractor. Veterinarian chiropractors have another set of skills in their toolbox to be able to adjust animals. His head stays kind of higher than his middle back, and that's not okay. That means that he has something out of place in his neck. Also, see his tail head and how high it is? That's not okay either. That means that he has tension in his spine that's making his tail pull up. His tail should not do that. All right. So automatically I know that we have a neck issue. And you said his name is Legend. All right. I'll cover some basics as we do this, but for sake of this, Dustin, could you hold, since you know how to hold? So it takes a special handler. Now it's really important that the handler stays on the same side of the horse as me. So Dustin's gonna stay wherever I am, and he's gonna keep me safe. Horses are very dangerous. We don't want to take a moment to not believe that we couldn't get kicked or we couldn't get hurt. So safety is very important. Now when he holds, he'll want to hold the halter on the side right here, and he'll want to control the horse's mouth. Sometimes adjustments, when they move, the horse will want to turn and grab, or turn and grab. So he just needs to hold that tight there and stay on the same side as me. So the first thing I do is feel a horse, and I'm checking all their bodies. Now who knows how many vertebrae in the neck a horse has? How many do they have? Yes, ma'am. 7. Great. 7. Says as people, how many vertebrae does a chicken have in the neck? Anybody know how many a chicken has? Yes, ma'am. 17. 17. So my hand's gonna feel it. And the main thing I'm feeling stuck is this part right here. So this bone is not moving. Alright, now I'm going to challenge his joint. Oh yeah. Very stiff. Very stiff. That one's very loose. Could y'all see the difference? Yes. Alright. All right, so that was really fun. Got to teach the students. They had so many great questions. I didn't get to record all of it because the students, the parents, I didn't have permission to put them on camera. But the students would ask these kind of questions. How do you know when you over-adjusted the horse's neck? Can you over-adjust the horse and hurt its neck? What kind of conditions do you see? What is the difference between the pressure on a goat versus a horse? I mean, just really great questions. Didn't you think so, Lanita?
Absolutely.
Yeah, really great. Oh, so we are sitting down I brought Lanita to try the hippo burgers that you saw in the other video. Whoa. Whoa, show him your
Awfulness.
So the questions were wonderful, and most of the students wanted to be veterinarians. So I explained to them about how to become a veterinarian chiropractor, and it just blew them away. Moms and dads were coming up to me saying how incredible it was and how they loved being part of that program because of me coming in. Had a couple of people want to schedule appointments. So all in all, I think it was a really great day with inspiring, tens and 20s of children. I spoke to like 15 kids at the high school. I spoke to about 12 kids tonight that wanted to become veterinarians. So I hope they remember this day, and I hope that they took something away from it, learned from it, and take it home and watch the videos that they made of me adjusting a horse and a goat. So I ended up doing actually 2 horses and 2 goats. And one of the goats had an injury to its back left hock, and it was a baby, so I told him to take it to the veterinarian because there's something injured. And then the horse, that AJ, he had an inflammation in his back left hock, so told him to go back to the vet, and he said he had a cream that he was going to rub on it. So sometimes, I told the students, sometimes chiropractic works, to be able to back up. Chiropractic works all the time, but sometimes there's injuries that require the veterinarian to co-manage with me. And that's what I explained to them. And I told them essentially, since I need a referral from a veterinarian, I would be working for them one day. But they're like 14 and 15. I'll be long retired. Oh wait, no, I won't. I won't be retired. No, I don't believe in retirement. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to finish our hippo burgers and cheese fries, and y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.